Checking in with Rhodes State College, and they're got an initiative, a new grant to make sure they take care of their students on campus and their mental health and what they need. And joining us today to explain more, at the top, we've got Patricia Hampshire. She is the chair of Public Service, Human Service, Health Services, and Public Services at Rhodes State College. And then we have Aaron Etherton. He is a student advocate at Rhodes. So thank you both for coming today and joining us through Zoom.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so Patricia, let's start with you because this is such an important subject. I mean, yeah, you want the kids to get to class, you want them to get their degrees, but you need to take care of their health along the way, right?
That's correct, Holly. This day and age, we have students who are going through a whole lot of different things. You know, they have families, they have jobs, they need extra support. Sometimes that support is getting those basic needs met. Sometimes that support is helping them develop the skills that they need to kind of get themselves through the academic experience. And so here at Rhodes State, we are developing programming that is focused on having our students succeed, giving them the tools, giving them the opportunities to grow in a variety of different areas so that they can succeed in the classroom.
You know, I think that's a good point. Many students now, you know, they have jobs, they have family when they're going to school. And so that is just so much extra pressure and stress.
Oh, it is. And, you know, I hear stories of, you know, of my parents going to school and, you know, not having enough money to eat. And that used to be kind of like a rite of passage when you're a college student, right? To struggle. But we know when students are hungry, when students are lacking in those basic needs, when students are struggling in different areas, that can greatly affect their performance in the classroom. And we want to, you know, engage our students. We want them to have things that they need to be successful.
Yeah, college on ramen noodles doesn't always work. So, Aaron, as a student advocate, what have you been able to do? What are you seeing on campus to help the students?
Yeah, so I was brought on campus just to provide wraparound services to students because nobody wants me to help with academics, so I'm there for the other things. Some of the barriers to success that I've been able to address so far are things like food insecurity, mental health, housing needs, I guess, transportation needs, childcare, and even employment seeking at this point. On campus, we have a couple of, honestly, we have several services on campus, but a couple that I'll highlight are we have the shop, which is a kind of a self-sustaining food pantry for students to access, and you don't have to qualify for, really the only eligibility requirement is that you're a student. So we've got one both on main campus and at the Bora Center in the middle of town that students can access. And we also recently started a partnership with Timely Care, which is a remote mental health counseling service. They have a lot more than mental health counseling, but for the students that I've worked with, that's what I've referred them to at this point.
Yeah, you mentioned other things like childcare and transportation. I mean, if you can't get to class, that's a struggle for a person and you can't concentrate. So getting some of these services to the students, have you seen improvements? Have you got good feedback?
Yes, yeah, definitely. There's been a number of students that lives have been improved just kind of in general. The transportation is a big piece, as you mentioned. The good thing about it living in Allen County is we do have RTA, which happens to have a route that runs right here on campus. So if you're in Allen County, we've got a pretty good system to get you here. Outside of Allen County, it's a little bit more of a struggle. So we have to work through some options. And outside of transportation, most students that have come to me at this point have been, or at least I'd like to think their situations have been improved.
Right, yeah. Rhodes State thinking out of the box to help the student not only get through the program, but also think about their well-being. So thank you both for coming today and telling us about the program.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, don't go away. News Edition continues in a moment.